Welcome back to Project Zomboid. This time I'm giving up on McCoy. I've left all the survivors that I befriended here in the mill, hopefully to come back to them alive when I return from finding weapons and arming myself up. But for right now, I'm loading up this new truck. This one seems to be in better condition than my other one. And my plan is to ride back either to the warehouses or I'm kind of in between that and just heading straight for West Point to carpentry my way into the building in which the guns are located. It's kind of a tough call because there's going to be a lot of zombies, and if I use carpentry to get in there, it's not going to be easy. A lot of them might follow me in, zombies might climb up the stairs behind me, and there's potential for a lot of unaccountable for circumstances that could go wrong, so I'm kind of nervous about that, and I'd really like to just sledgehammer my way in. If you recall, a while back I made a video called Gun Store Stakeout, and in that video I took... Oops. Wow, I didn't even see that tree. In that video I took a truck and I parked it right out in front of the gun store, and then I was able to loot the place quietly and quickly without too much disruption. I better keep watching out because these areas are overgrown. Actually, I don't even think I managed to get through with the truck over here because of the overgrowth. I might want to take the other way out of this mill because it's not going to be good in terms of the number of zombies, and I am getting low on gas. I need more food too soon. Fortunately, there's a decent amount of loot in town, and I could just run and grab a couple bags of chips or whatever. None of that's really an issue, it's just more a matter of finding the really good loot. So I'm still determined to get that sledgehammer and get into the gun shop. Once I do that, I still think that the prison is a good option because, I mean, if the soldiers are not overwhelmed already by the numbers of zombies, or if they're not worn out by, I don't know how long they've been forced to be there, after the 6 months later, I guess setting kicks in or whatever, I think it will be okay getting in there too, and if not, then we could just find a car, blare the horn, and then attract a massive horde of zombies to the prison. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually head away from my other truck. It might not really seem so intuitive, but I'm going to head down this road all the way till I get to a main intersection where this road forks off. And I'm just gonna head over to the warehouses. It's gonna be very similar to my sledgehammer run, because there's... I don't know if it was a recently added area, but I don't remember it from any of my other playthroughs. And there should be a good number of buildings, hopefully one of which will have a sledgehammer or something of importance. If I keep this car or not, it's okay. The point is that I could always stop back here later, because ultimately I'm going to be heading for West Point. Oh, shoot. Gotta be careful. Okay, here we go. Actually, I might want to check this out. I'm just probably going to want to keep siphoning cars for their gas. Gosh, the music really makes me feel like there's something very, very wrong. It's too bad that you can't get gas out of destroyed wrecks, like if there was any left. I'm really glad that I thought of that, though. That's something that I've often forgotten. In fact, right before I started recording this video, I got into that taxi cab that I had been using just to get myself around McCoy from before, and the thing's battery actually died out, so there's a lot more to look out now with the kind of post-apocalyptic world, rather than the world going through an apocalypse as we speak, which is usually the sort of setting we play within Zomboid. So I don't think that it's too much longer here, but I gotta drive gingerly, because, like you saw, there could be a destroyed wreck, and you actually don't have too much of a render distance in front of you, or a view distance. Let me see. It's usually how I crash and die. I'm surprised. Okay, here we go. Nice. We're at the turn now. And just a little ways down this road, there should be another turning off to the right. And at that point... And there's probably going to be a lot of zombies there, but that usually means decent loot, too. I mean, the large warehouse wasn't that bad, it's just that I couldn't find that one particular item I was looking for. Yeah, it's going to be pretty crowded here. Okay, great, and there's a diner too, so I should be able to stock up a little bit on food. And I'm gonna keep trying at the, oh no, I just called out. I didn't mean to press that button. I'm gonna try to be fairly stealthy and just get that stat up. If I could just get it up 1 or 2 levels, then I'll be a little bit better off. Okay, let me actually just see the, where's my stat? Here we go. Light-footed sneak. Okay, sneaking is actually coming a long way. Wow, completely abandoned. That's rare. Tabletop soda machine. I don't know if I can use this. I can't jump over that. That's just impassable furniture. Okay, here we go. 1. Come on out. I got a great tip. The viewer's name escapes me, but it's a picture of Hitman as his avatar. Sorry. You helped me a lot. 3-word name, but you can actually switch between your primary weapons if you use the 1, 2, and 3 keys. Just kind of, I guess, like a pro tip right there. Might help you if you're trying to switch out to a knife. Just something that I didn't really use a lot. Dang, there's no food! I mean, there's rotten stuff, but I'm not gonna eat that, or it's gonna get me sick. Why isn't this one opening? There's something out on the other side. Could be barricaded from the other end. Alright, well, I'm sorry that I don't see anything. Maybe there's something. No, it's just a garbage bag. Actually, you know what? That might be kind of rare in the future. I should probably grab it, just because... Well, I could use it to carry rainwater. Alright, well, that was also a bust. An entire restaurant didn't even have any food. I guess that looters have already taken all of the luxury goods at first, and also the sort of consumer staples, things that you need for survival. Okay, I'm just gonna try to refuel really quickly. No. Alright, this is why Dexterous is so useful. I think he actually got a swing in on me. Nice. Brush that one off. There we go. Great. I added the gas. Okay, so I got a little bit more gas for my car. I think that was worth it. I still haven't checked this car's condition, though as long as the battery's in decent condition, and this is one of the reasons I took this car, I should be fine. No, I think I've been to this warehouse in a previous video. I think that this is one of the buildings. Hey, there's actually a survivor here, standing on the roof. Sometimes a good sign, though, if you find one really secluded like this, sometimes that means it's a hostile survivor, and usually those ones tend to be very strong. I mean, they've taken out multiple of my own people before. Alright, I'm just gonna walk. I think I attracted 1 or 2, but there's nothing in here. Okay, so it seems like similar warehouse items to what I was used to before. Tape, hammer, watering can. Good, so I'm gonna get another legit chance at this. I hope I find some food in here, too. I know my chances at that are very low, but... Okay, well, all this farming gear I'll need eventually, but... It's not really what I came here for. The box of nails, you never really should pass that up. Jack and rope. It's all still good. Rub it. I mean, I'm gonna be looking for seeds before I know it, so I may as well take these. Watering can, a sack. I'll have that. Welding mask, trowel. No, I mean, like, all this is great, but not if I can't defend myself. Lighter. I'll take the lighter, actually. Box of nails, box of nails, box of nails, box of nails. Radishes, radishes I'll take. Be like a hipster and cook some fish tacos. Put them on there. Alright, there we go. Now, the one chance for food in this building is perhaps the vending machine. Sometimes there's a bag of chips left over in them. But I mean, like, in the entire world of 6 months later, it really doesn't feel like... It doesn't feel very constructive. Why? Which is why, to me, like, if I manage to beat this... If I manage to accomplish my goal in this series, I'll be like... I'll have accomplished my... I'll be done with this game. I'll have done everything I wanted to. Until I think some other things up, or until it gets updated, perhaps. Okay, here we go. The break room turns out to be decently fair and loot. Ah, chips! Just what I was thinking. That's only gonna make me slightly less hungry, though. I don't even know if a supermarket would be a decent place. Butter is gonna increase my unhappiness, but it is gonna feed me. And for some reason, this butter hasn't rotted, I think. Keep it on me. I'm a little scared of it, though. This might not be a decent... Might not be a bad place to sleep, though. I don't really trust too many places unless if I have... Oh, wow. Oh, God. I didn't even notice you two here. A security guard. Could be useful to have here. A lead. Wouldn't mind a cigarette if you got one. I wish I had taken one. Do you want to join my group? Okay, good. So she's in my group. And what about the security guard? Let's talk. Hey, Gordon, is that you? What the bejesus? Put your weapons away or I'll shoot. Oh, shoot. No, don't do that. Great, so I got the security guard. He has a gun, though. So he could potentially attract a lot. I think I'm just gonna tell him to relax, because if he is not relaxed... Or I could say use melee weapons. Yeah, there we go. So they won't attract as many. There are a lot of hotkeys. To a certain extent, I do not take Super Survivors to its fullest potential, because there's really a lot you can do. Like... What is it? Yeah, telling the survivors to stay closer or spread out more. I do want them really close right now. So I'm gonna minimize their distance from me. And yet sometimes they still run away. This can really throw you off in combat. But if I tell them to stay really close to me, I should be a little bit better off. It helps if you're moving through a large horde. It's very dangerous. See, these people, maybe since I've told them to stay closer to me, they're actually going to survive and help me a little bit more. I hadn't realized how much that affects play, actually. Alright, let's open up this executive office. Eraser. Almost literally nothing I need. Plank. I could start to just gather up planks. I need to build a staircase and stuff, too. And I'm gonna have to get into that building somehow. This isn't turning out to be anything good. Wow! Getting better with this. Whoa! I have never seen knockback like that before. No, can I just appreciate... That's never happened. Nor will it happen. Let's check the executive desks, though. Sometimes there's like somebody left a bag of chips in them before they retired forever. Nope. Really nothing I need. Sometimes you find a melee weapon on a survivor. Hey, propane torch. I don't remember if I found that before, but I think I did find one. That's gonna come in handy for putting metal sheets onto windows. I haven't been collecting them all, though, because they're extremely heavy. Okay, I have a lot of stuff on me, and I'm highly exerted now. I think I'm just gonna drop some of this stuff off in the car. It turns out that these survivors are actually not bad at defending themselves. It's just that there's so little loot in this whole world. I think that's my biggest threat to life right now. Keep that empty gas can on me for taking things out of cars. I think I'm just gonna eat the butter. At this point, we're gonna have to plant. Though, even so, it's still only like the middle of January. We won't be able to plant anything for a few months. Right, the unhappiness should go away because I've been running around outside a lot. Oh, I forgot that I can't actually hold both of these people in my car, though. Alright, I should be more stealthy right now. Let's get inside the building before we start fighting these guys. And I just hope that this building isn't swarming with them or anything. Yeah, we're alright. That might be our only exit out. I could always let a bunch of them in and then go around them. Crowbar, I'll take it too. I mean, it's just good to have as many tools as possible, and I could rearm my survivors. Trying to think of what else I need to do. I don't think I need... there seem to be a good enough number of drinking fountains, so I think I could just grab one from somewhere else closer, because they're also very heavy and it would be a lot of room in the trunk. There we go. This one in here. They can deal with her. Another hammer. One of these days I'm gonna hit the lottery. I'm gonna win the lottery and get that sledgehammer. Oh, I hope that wasn't me. Wasn't me, was it? Nope, I'm okay. One of them got scratched a bit, though. The exertion isn't helping me either. Okay, I just gotta check out a few more of these. I got an axe. Another one. Fortunately, I'm going to be able to get my axe skills up. I should also be able to find a fireman or some other NPCs who are decent at wielding these things. Maybe even make an army of us to defend ourselves. It's possible that we could take back the prison like that, because we really don't even want to confront the soldiers who defend the prison with their weapons at all. I mean, if we get into a gunfight with them, in my book, that's a loss, because if you get shot in this, it's nearly impossible to come back. You have to, like, find a doctor who's completely supplied at Cortman Medical to, you know, fix you if you get shot. It's doubtful you'd even live. Here we go. One of these guys is going to get zombified. I have to do a metal skill check. I really hope that it's not the security card, only because he's got a gun. I could just take it, but... That's not right. Let's do a medical check on him. Okay, he's okay. So then it was Elid? Eyelid? You know what? I'm gonna just have to tell her to relax. Because if you dismiss them, then they'll turn on you. Sorry, you're gonna have to relax forever. Alright, let's get back to the car. Me and the security guard, I'm basically gonna take him as my personal bodyguard from now on. Oh, don't get bit, dude. Don't get bit. We gotta go. We gotta go, we gotta go. We gotta lose him again. Why is he so slow? I think it's because I'm slow. My slowness rubs off on him. Oh no. Oh no, he got stuck. Oh, he got stuck on the side of the car. No, he's scratched. I can't take you. I can't take you like this. Everything I touch turns to shit. Jesus. One more warehouse. All I wanted was a hammer. Okay, I'm parking out back this time. Now that seems even more dangerous. Get out in the open. Get out in the open. Security guard's like, wait, come back here. I love you. Jeez, I really need some water. You know what? Nope. That's it for him. See ya. Bye-bye. Oh no, this could be it for us. I feel like I'm playing the worst ever game of... You know that game where it's like one guy is in the middle and he's the shark, and everybody else are the fish? Everybody calls it something different, so I'm just gonna describe the game for you. It feels like the worst version of that game ever. Alright, so... Crap, the car is gonna be hard to get back to. For some reason I'm getting weighed down. I think it's because I'm just highly exerted. And I have a slightly high... Actually, I don't have a slightly high carrying capacity, but... I think that means nighttime's coming. Alright, I need food and a sledgehammer. It's getting desperate now. Oh, these are the offices. These aren't even the warehouse that I was hoping they would be. Oh, there's another exit out. I swear, this is the kind of stuff that gets me killed. I can't get too desperate. I can't get too desperate or I get killed in these situations. No, you know what? This is not my time. This is not my time. I'm getting out of here, and I'm gonna go to the prison. You know what? I can take out a lot if I get survivors, if I just work with what materials the game gives me. Then... in a little while, I can get the guns. That would be better for me. Because there's a lot of survivors, clearly, who are still survived, and who must keep spawning in as the game goes on. But for right now, I think I just have to get over to Rosewood and claim my base, because the prison is by far the safest place in terms of just, like, straight-up security, is the safest place in the game. Alright, one more shot at it, though. This is a, it's a car parts place. It's an auto place, but they might have what I'm looking for. I'll give it one last shot. Screwdriver. Screwdriver would actually be really useful. Saw. Seats, no. One last locker to check. I mean, these places have fantastic supplies, but it's just nothing what I'm looking for. And I think there's also a vending machine back here. Get this, close this one. Just a pencil and a pen in here. Gosh, there's really no loot. Alright, wow. I'm somewhat shocked because I've been through about 5 places. I mean, nobody's counting, but I've been through about 5 places where, like, you're supposed to get amazing loot. And just nothing from any of them. Oh, shoot. A crawler. Gotta keep looking around you. No, I didn't even want to... Get that one on the ground, too. Actually, the axe is fairly decent. And now this is gonna sound dark, but my only other hope at finding guns, other than taking that whole route, is finding some suicides in some houses, you know, where people remained. Do a little bit of reading here. A little bit more here. Okay, so I got a couple of auto recipes. This actually was not a badly supplied place compared to a lot of the other places I've been. And I am starting to find more places now that I'm with cars to just kind of rest, you know, like kind of like handholds if you imagine like it's climbing up a mountain or something. So I could rest here. There's a number of places I could go. I think I'm at this point just going to head straight over to the prison. I'm gonna sort of see my plan through to completion as if I had the guns. If I had the guns, then I would be able to defend the place. The guns will come somewhere or another, and I know for a fact that there's a lot of survivors in Rosewood. So this should be okay. I'm only a little bit tired, and the drive to Rosewood actually isn't that bad. I should be able to get there by the end of the night, possibly tomorrow. Hopefully my headlights are working. So I'm gonna head back down this road, and I'm gonna make a turn, and I think next time we'll head straight for the prison, because I'm not getting any luck. And I need more carpentry skill if I want to go further. Ooh, I've got some skills to get better, too. Sprinting always useful. Alright, so thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. We're literally at the crossroads right now. And figuratively. Alright, see you next time.